going there? It is KazamaFury, and it's Sunday. I'm just sitting here. I'm just chilling right now. Playing a little GTAV 5, nothing special. Old game, beat it already. Just strolling around. This is more the, talk to you guys. See how you doing. So let's blow this screen up. Let's go to full screen. Oh man, okay. Let's see if I remember how to play this game. It's been such a long time. Yeah. Let me get the controls down. That's just my son.
If a chick wants to date me, should I, like, get a tandem?
I don't know. It's been a long time. I'm just trying to get back in the rhythm of streaming. I'm just sitting here shit talking. This is not really for much gameplay, but this is just to say what's up to everyone. How you doing? Talk to me. What's going on? How's your Sunday going? I can't believe it's been so long since I played this game. I remember I beat the hell out of this. Yeah, I don't believe it's been that long. It's been like 5 years already since this dropped. I don't remember how to drive it. This is the PS3 version. Just in case you want to know. Out the window to start shooting.
It's the heartbreaking show of human struggle, love, redemption, and hot morons doing drugs in bikinis. Tragedy equals...
That's to get out the car.
And each other in this hit competitive sobriety show. We take...
Alright, it's the left. Well, I was trying to figure it out. Let's go to World FM. This World FM at? Oh, right there.
Off like it was supposed to be.
I love this channel because this is the first place I heard the Hicks. The Hicks is a band out of the UK. They got this song called Cold Air. Then I picked up their EP, with 4 songs on it called Tangle. Tangle was like one of the best EPs I've heard in the last few years. It's just smooth. It's something you could just put on, close your eyes to, and just vibe, just pop your head slow to. That's what the Hicks is. Something you just like a one joint, just relax, just listen to. That's what the Hicks is, you know. That's what the music is. Them, like Alina Baraz, you know,
Such
like,
an outrageous track. The music of Hackman on Worldwide FM.
We gotta find out what's his name is, I forgot. I gotta find out where Trevor's at. I should go out there to see him. Hang out and get drunk with everybody. I let everybody live originally. I did the good ending where Trevor, Mike, and what's the black dude's name again? I forgot. I only know him as Solo. That's the actor who plays him, Sean. But all of them lived. It was good.
Well, you don't see me driving?
This is the PlayStation 3 version. I'll pick it like. What's the difference besides, you know, looking at the PS4? Is the frame rate higher? I am here. Now if I want to go up. Right, I'm there so far, so I'm going to have to turn eventually and see what's going on. I just noticed the sunset Peckerwood. I didn't pay attention to that. Licensed in the game, and I'm streaming the game. You know, YouTube would do some shit like that. Like, oh, the music in the game, you had to shut it off. I'm like, come on, bro.
You're in tune to Worldwide FM. We're broadcasting to Los Santos, even all the way out into Blaine County. GB Worldwide. Hold tight.
To the YouTube people listening, like, music-wise, UK, we having some good shit. And they got some good artists. I don't know if you ever heard of Submotion Orchestra. They good. Submotion Orchestra is good. I already mentioned the Hicks, MOV, Marie Dahlstrom, who's actually in Denmark. She resides in London. There's a lot of musicians and SoundCloud has really put me onto the music. Reed Dawson, she's awesome. I figured I had to listen to music outside of my range because the radio over here in America is shit. Let's check the map. Alright, good. I'm heading up. That's what I wanted to do. Head up in that high area.
He's a dance floor destroyer all the way from Norway.
Here you go. This is
Europe.
the Hicks right here.
He's called the Kashmir
Cold
Cat.
Air. This song is so dope.
We're searching for the perfect beat. It's Giles Peterson, Worldwide FM, emerging. These are the Hicks.
Check out the album Tango. at the wrong address. Looks familiar, but I think I got ways to go. Check the map. I think I'm close to finding his house. You know what? Let me link. I was close. Let's get there. God damn you. Go.
Motherfucker, my car!
Shoot.
That's music made in England. Two brothers they call
Chilling right now, just driving around in GTAV.
Before that, from the UK, the Hicks Collective. It was Cold Air.
Listening to this music.
You got Worldwide FM.
Girlfriend? Oh. Single, bro. Oh. It's not my fault. Yeah, I'm single. Oh, yes it is. I can even tell a lie. It's my fault. Oh, I'm sorry. There's not more fat girls around. They're fat women for the most part. No hood rats. I'm like, no.
Beginning.
Real good on that. That's supposed to be coming out this year, right? Red Day?
Beginning.
God damn it. I can't store it in here. It's horseshit. Oh man, yeah, me and my cousin used to play this online all the time. It's Grand Theft Auto 5, and then we just grew apart. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. Used to play on this online and just link up. Then I guess life got the best of us. Not that we don't hate each other. We just trying to do things, you know. We without our time, you know. Without our time. So where would I go up here? Let's see. I want to point of interest. Let's go to that point of interest. want to explode, but just talk to me. I'm watching. I can see this. I can see the dialogue.
Yes, it's a new beginning for all of us. The state is broke, but we're starting again. Giles Peterson, worldwide, San Andreas and beyond, searching for that perfect beat. We're going international.
Beginning.
See where he's at. Oh, he's down at the dock. All right.
This motherfucker clean.
Oh, this where he at. I'm at his house. He's down here. Oh, okay. Should have checked. Let's go back to Mike. Let's go here. Yeah, let's just head here. Somewhere down here. Alright. Hey, what's going on, Alan? How you doing? I wish there were other cities in GTAV like San Andreas. I thought you weren't in San Andreas. You mean you can go and branch out to other areas and within that game, right?
Well, you don't see me driving?
Yes. I just don't care. he's still at the beach. All right, Del Perno Beach. Del Perno Beach. That's what I'm trying to find him at. So let's go here. Get this. Which way I go? Oh, that way.
So you're gonna drive into me?
I like how Mike crashes into me. He yells at me. You know it's a video game. The traffic over there is atrocious over in Cali.
It's worldwide FM, music for swing, music for ballad. Time for a trip into the history, into the heritage, the music of Candido and Donald Byrd on the way, but right now, this is Tom Brown.
not too far. All right. How close I am to him now. Yeah, why is it stuck here? Be right there.
Hey, Mike, you stalking me or what?
There we go.
Should we get a drink?
Yes.
Why the hell not? Cool, you want to grab us a car?
You about to go get smashed.
This is cool, man. Yeah, dog, for sure. Yeah, you know, I ain't got that many friends left. As a stick-up dude, that gotta come with the job, right? I mean, all you do...
See, I like the dialogue. Let me just set a plot to here.
Who's gotta be in jail or dead? Well, you know... They are? Dog, I'm sorry. Yeah, they brought it on themselves. Yeah, I don't really think about it. And, you know, look, there's other guys I can hang out with. But I usually just stay home watching movies, and then you haven't called them for a while, and... I get it, dog. Life. Yeah, life.
I go through all that to find each other so they can hang out and get drunk and so.
Let's go get some drinks, dawg.
No worries, we on our way, man. Drunk as shit. And various times later. Okay. Guess I will. Yes, I will.
Oh, shit! My heart! Hey! You alright, man? I gotta call somebody. Oh! No, wait. Nah, it's just acid. God, I thought for a second. Yeah, shit. So did I. I thought I was gonna have to defibrillate whatever, man. Yo, I gotta stop doing this shit. You get blind drunk. At my age, I could drop it any second. Yeah, it's more likely you're going in the morning, dog, as the booze leave your system. Shit, that's when you're most likely experiencing a coronary event. Oh, God, just what I wanted to hear. Right when I thought the mornings couldn't get any more stressful. I'm calling the doctor. Tomorrow. I'm calling the doctor. Yeah, sure you are.
That's better.
But you'll be calling them from a bar. Yeah, probably. Brother. See you later.
Absolutely, Em. See you soon.
Cool. Dropped them off there. Went and got drunk. I should try to find Trevor. Probably a gun shop.
Protect yourself and have a nice fucking day. Now, I give deals if you buy in bulk.
Here's something that causes high damage but is accurate. Of course, a sniper rifle. I mean something automatic. Accuracy is pretty good. Damage is low. It's a carbine
That gun will
rifle.
save your life. I don't keep a record of purchases.
Scared. Yep. I was just fucking around with this, not doing anything. I beat the game already. I just was hanging out and got drunk with one of the other main characters. Dropped them off. But man, I'm just just was sticking around and let y'all know, hey, I'm still there. I'm still around. I know I haven't did a live stream like this in a while. This is me finally getting my PlayStation 3 fixed. Well, not fixed, but the configuration, finally getting it tuned in. Like, I had to go in and change stuff as I go and pay attention to the back of the game, because the back of the games have the different outputs of resolution. Case in point, I had to set this to 720, whereas when you're just normally in the your interface of your PlayStation 3, it's at a higher resolution, but PS3 only did most games at 720, so I have to change the OBS settings as necessary. That pretty black and Korean singer, pretty girl, a woman.
The kind of water you drink says a lot about the type of person you are. It's time to take hydration seriously. Flow. Your local water is terrible. It's time to make hydration real. That's why we filtered it, put it in a fancy bottle,
these commercials are hilarious.
Are you still drinking
this is
tap
PlayStation
water?
3.
What's wrong with you? It's time to make hydration.
Follow me, brother.
Drink flow.
Hey,
Infused
what's his name
with
again?
oxygen and hydrogen.
Oh, here he is. He was walking.
All right, enough now, man.
Yeah, see? That's the other main character right there. He don't want to get drunk no more. See? Oh, I beat the game already.
No, hold up, get too close, I got some killers with me that'll tell you. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, tell you. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, tell you. Hold up, hold up. You say you want this money, nigga, then what's the hold up? If you really bought this paper, then what's
net parcel with a great bag. Came up, you can't hate that. Self-made, you can't take that. Yeah, self-made, you can't make that. Some said I need a record deal, I need a co-sign, I need a Dre track. All the time I had a mean flow, I had a cold grind, and that's a great match. Payback, fuck
I beat the game already.
And my pockets gon' stay fat, cause I murk beats and I slay tracks. Payback, wrist rocky like ASAP. Stay strapped like I'm A-Rap, and in a world of lies I still state facts. Lame ass, hating niggas take flame baths. All you really doing when you running your mouth is telling me where to aim at. Yuck, nigga, fuck bitches and fuck niggas. If you ain't talking bread, then I don't fuck with you. Hustle.
I'll take in with my niggas about this money, bitch, hold up.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Yeah, I'm just cruising. About to start trouble. Do I make a $500,000? about this. Tick, tick, tick. They ain't gonna show nothing at E3. I got a strong feeling.
I'm dealing with financial constraints right now. Get it? Bad vibes, man! What is happening?
What's up? I shot someone. Well, the cops ain't that to me yet. One more time, they are not going to show Resident Evil 2 remake this year. I'm not even holding my goddamn breath. I'm not holding my breath whatsoever. It's too short? No.
Nothing but the newest jams. This is the sound of Los Santos going down right now.
Take a piss, wash my dick, then I'm out the fucking dope. Stiff one arm hug, nothing ain't mushy. Got a jet dick still smelling like pussy. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Now I'm looking through my nigga Nash, trying to find a cigarette. Stay with nigga Lab, but she got a hoe because that nigga blew his last one. I got a copy pack some. It took a 2-egg of the Mac, that bitch nigga watch and observe my Mac and.
I saw a post online. The image shows us what to. Yeah, that's my stance. I'm done. Like, I'm done. If they don't show nothing, I'm done. I'm not. Right now, I feel like I'm done because I feel like they're not gonna show us anything. Just give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Because I need to say something. I really need to say something. Hold on. Yeah, man. I feel, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm done. Like, 3 years, nearly 3 years has been way too goddamn long. That's how I feel about the whole situation with Resident Evil 2. I've said it in a lot of my videos, like, and I stand by it. Like, it was so easy. You got a hit. You got like an instant cash cow sitting on your lap, Capcom, and you fucking it up? For what? Like, really, what are you fucking it up for? All you have to do is make a remake that doesn't deviate too far from the path. Everybody's been telling Capcom that, like, look, we saw Remake 1, we want the same type of treatment, but since you on a new engine and stuff, you can make it look a lot better. You could do a lot more, but you can open up more areas. You can explore places we never been before. I don't need a new perspective of the game. I don't need it to play completely different. But I understand. You said you made this for the fans, the RE2 fans. So why are you making this friendlier, extremely friendlier for people who aren't fans of RE2, the RE5 and 6 fans? That's what you're doing with the over-the-shoulder thing? And I've always thought, like, you know, if you're gonna do this, why, like, if you're gonna change it to over the shoulder, this is my concern about over the shoulder. That the zombies don't move fast in Resident Evil 2. The original version from 20 years ago, they don't move fast. They don't move very fast. So how are you going to change this now? Now that you over the shoulder and we can aim and we can pick the parts, because more than likely you're going to be able with the reticle on the screen to aim. How's it going to be more tension filled if we can aim at a slower moving zombie? So what are you going to do? You're going to make the zombies move fast? They're going to be like RE6 where they can just leap and throw themselves on you? Like, this is what we're talking about. In 3 years is too much time for us to not know the progress of this game. We don't know the progress of it at all. We don't know how it's shaping up. We don't know what's it gonna be, you know. And that could have been all well and good and you said, hey, Absolute MMA, what's going on? From the rumor leaks, Resident Evil 2 is going to be shown in PSVR. Nah, I mean, no disrespect to you, Absolute MMA. No disrespect to him, but that is one of the dumbest rumors that somebody can put out there for us to take in. VR? Really? Really? VR? Like I said, no disrespect to you. You just the messenger. Oh my God. That, like, bruh. Haven't they learned from RE7? The VR in RE7 was horrible. I mean, the fact that you see the graphical difference, it looked worse. In VR, it looks worse than it does playing it standard. Shit, you ain't the only one. And I've said, like, you're right. You're absolutely right, Big Boss. If you can't handle the classic style of Resident Evil, you should just quit gaming, people. You should just quit gaming, because you telling me you like, if you're an RE7 fan and you're complaining about the old school Resident Evil games, you should be shot. Because the new one controls is pretty shit too. They pretty tank-like. I mean, what can you do? You can like, you can fit through spaces and stuff. It's pretty much whoop-de-doo. Who cares? You want to see AAA like God of War graphics and cinematic classics down, fixed camera angles. Like, yeah, I don't get it, man. And God of War, speaking of, proves the point that you really don't need, how can you say you don't need microtransactions or anything like that, or just hit people with a game that's good, like just a good remake. That's what we really need. And on top of that, let's talk about the fact that now the only difference I heard in these rumors now compared to what I heard in the past, the big difference is the resolution. That's supposed to be on the Pro 60 frames per second, on the standard PS4 30 frames per second. Other than that, these rumors ain't nothing new. This is why I'm not impressed with what I've been hearing lately, because I've heard all this before. And it's like Capcom. I wouldn't put it past Capcom to actually start putting shit out like this. Let's put a bug in people's ears so they won't forget about us. Let them tune in and stuff to E3 and wait for us to present something. And then we disappoint them again when we show them, hey, look, we got more Monster Hunter levels coming. We're gonna sell. Monster Hunter is already selling well. So please, just don't do that, Capcom. Please don't. And you're gonna show more Mega Man. Mega Man sells itself. You know how long people been waiting for a legitimate Mega Man sequel? Yeah, I get you, absolutely, man. I hold my judgment too, but I can't hold judgment for something that I don't think is gonna show up. I just don't think that. And I'm not trying to use reverse psychiatry. I already know just how they do. Like, it's like they not like look at Hideo Kojima. Hideo Kojima got in front of E3. He was like, yeah, you're gonna see more. You're gonna see a deep dive into the aspects of Death Stranding. He already shown us 3 trailers. Sorry. He already shown us 3 trailers, and he said deep dive. So you know what deep dive is. He's pretty much saying like it's gonna be more than likely gameplay. You see, I believe this is the time for 3 years is definitely the time. I mean, we have not one screenshot. We don't know how the character's gonna look. We've heard that, oh my god, people Capcom was a little bit taken back about how people complained about Chris Redfield's new look. No shit. Just because you're using the photogrammetry doesn't mean every character has to look like a real person. We've known how Chris looked. He's looked the same pretty much since RE5. RE5, Vendetta, RE6, he's looked the same. He's kept like a consistent look. And you bring in this Jordy guy. I don't know. Like, who the hell is this dude? So that's how I feel about the whole situation. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that is just me. But they on some bullshit. They are on some straight up bullshit.
She ain't never seen nothing like this. 2 braids, West Coast, straight bumping like this. It was almost 2, I had to go anyway. But before I left, it was something I had to say. Your daddy rich, huh? Tell him that you're best with me. Tell him that I'm next.
Speaking of that, the rumor I've heard that they're gonna make them look a little bit more like they do, and Claire's supposed to get a more updated look to her outfit. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, prove it, Cat. Cut your shit. Because anything's official, everything is speculation.
I say, hold up, you do that? Bitch, are you sure? The last time I saw that bitch was back in 2004. She was bad, you can't blame it, oh shit. She was back when Freakin' Leak was on the radio with shit. If I remember correctly, don't ever sweat me. Don't think I won't turn your broken heart into confetti. Round 6, got a call from an unknown. Must have been some ancient bitches playing up on my phone. Hit the store and got a bottle of rum. They gave it to me cause they know me, motherfucker. I ain't 21. Had to kill it, feeling made right now. Then went on a drunk mission to my main bitch house. Got some pussy, then I passed out. Woke up and hit again cause she was sleeping with her ass out. Straight making that money. Straight making that money. Young players getting raised out here, and all the chicken head bitches wanna braid my hair. Straight taking that money. Straight taking that money. It's all good, no sweat off my back, cause it's just another day in the life of a man.
Oh, it's time to get those bills paid. We gotta make that paper, you feel me?
In the life of a man.
At Bravado, we don't just make cars, we make America. Farms, fields, football, and getting together with some old friends. It's a diner where the waitress knows your name and gives you a hand job. It's a parade down Main Street with children cheering as their parents' jobs get outsourced overseas to be done by illiterate kids. It's a slow-motion shot of your kids running happy on a beach, ignoring the dead mammals and stricken seabirds washing up from the latest oil spill. Our fires burn bright, especially when you're breaking apart furniture and burning it in a barrel to keep warm, while your wife turns tricks to buy food. We know America is hurting. We're in this together, which is why we want you to tell your congressman to approve our newest bailout. Bravado. United we stand. Together we fall.
1-0 fans. 1-1.
Commercial's hilarious.
1061 Radio Los Santos.
Man, shout out Gucci. Let's take it to the east side, Bangladesh. I fucks with the east side. Wow. Bangladesh. Shout out Gucci.
Check. Alright. I think I'm about finished. I gotta go walk the dog soon and stuff. Get ready for work. Shut my evening down for a little bit. So, anything else in the gaming news y'all wanted to talk about? Just anything in general? What's been going on with everybody here? I'm still seeking out a different doctor. I have an appointment with a podiatrist next Monday, so a week from tomorrow I have an appointment with a podiatrist to get my foot checked because I might need surgery to get my toe corrected and straightened. So I'm gonna probably be out of work. I got FMLA that I can take. I'm gonna probably be out of work for a while. If I need surgery, I'm gonna probably be out of work for a while. So I'm fine with that. I really need to get this done because I'm getting older, and I really need to get my foot checked and stuff. Make sure everything gets aligned right with my back, so I can get back into working out heavier, like I used to work out. Like they say, when you get older, you need to like take it easy. You still need to maintain and to get in shape, but you can't be pumping the weight so much and lifting heavy because it fucks your joints up. No matter how strong you feel, you are aging regardless. So, but my foot is something I definitely need to take care of, you know, because it hurts like hell when I walk, and that sets it back. And when I walk funny, it's like I definitely feel like the tension here and stuff. So look, you're gonna get old, people. You're gonna get old. You can't escape that. So I need to use my benefits, my health benefit. I work for a hospital, so I got good health care. I really need to do that, and I really need to get my shit in order and stuff. So how, like, yeah, what's going on, everybody? Maybe the stream low, maybe everybody paying attention to something else. Talk to me. Oh, Absolute said he'd be right back. Hey, Big Boss, who else is with us on the stream today and stuff? I got Absolute, I had Big Boss, I had Alan stop by. Nah, it's okay, man. It ain't nothing to feel sorry about, man. It's something that just needs to be done. Like, my mother had both of hers done. It happened to her. My sister had one of hers done. Like, I might need one done. If it's just inflammation, they might be able to get rid of the inflammation. Oh, Total Impact Gaming, hey, what's going on? You still here? Yeah, man. So, yeah, if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. But I guess that leaves me with more time to do this. I mean, I'm gonna be sitting on my ass most of the time. I mean, I'm gonna have a soft shoe on, so I can still be able to walk the dogs. But you won't know definitely until like maybe Monday. In 1 week from now, I would know for sure what I need to do. And stuff. I had this board up here, this marker board. I don't know why I put it here. Because before I used to write stuff and I used to do videos, or I used to put it to my side where I actually had it, and then I would use the OBS to superimpose lettering on it so you can see the white. It served as like somewhat like a green screen. So that's what I had that here. But yeah, I gotta definitely get this checked out, my foot, because I can't. There's a lot of stuff I need to do. I need to see a dermatologist because of the callus on my hands. I'm gonna get that softened up and a way to remove it, to get this callus removed. I was born with a callus. It's like, people are like, God, do you work out every day? I'm like, no, I've been like that since I was a boy. So there's a lot of things I need to fix about myself and stuff. But also, I was playing this game earlier. Like, I was doing a test run on this game here, just in case. Let me see, where is it? Because I have the original PlayStation 2. So I have the original PlayStation 3, which plays PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 games. And I was playing this earlier, like testing it out. I might do a playthrough of this from the beginning, since I never got to really play it. Like, play through it. I had the game and I never really played through it. So, I'm going to get that green screen eventually, but this is what I need a the Elgato Cam Link, because I'm gonna use this camera here to be my stream camera, so the green screen works better with like a DSLR camera. So I'm gonna use this here, and I already ordered the piece, so I won't have to worry about my battery going dead when I'm doing streaming. So it's running on the cord, you know. So I'm gonna be using that, but I have to order the piece for it. And that piece is gonna cost me about $115 for the cam link. But I get the green screen and stuff as well. I'm gonna eventually get that, like, but I don't know if you ever played Lament of Innocence, but the music in this game is awesome. This got some of the best music I heard. It's like, how can I say, it's like a gothic, a techno gothic type of sound to it. This is like a really underappreciated Castlevania game. I guess because people, you got your Castlevania snobs like, oh no, I like my Castlevanias 2D. 2D is the way it is. I get it. Those games are great. We know that and stuff. But I guess people got a bad taste in their mouth because initially when this came out, this was following up Castlevania for the Nintendo 64, which was fucking horrible. Castlevania 64 was garbage, you know, compared to this. And this was another 3D Castlevania following it up on the PlayStation 2. And I guess people were like, oh no, if it's like those N64 ones, no thank you. But they missed out on this game. This game is actually pretty fucking good. You know? This is actually pretty good. Here's another one that a lot of people missed out on. They finally making a sequel to it. It took long enough to make a sequel to it, but a lot of people missed out on this game here. I don't know if you knew this game. I gotta find my saves to it. I was playing through the good level of it. Beyond Good and Evil is actually pretty good. You know? So, do a marathon of Resident Evil 3. I don't know. I watch enough people play Resident Evil 3. I watch Resident Evil Talk play it. He's good at it. I watch Residents of Evil play it. I watch a few other people play it. It's like, as for myself, no, I'm gonna try to go off and do a little bit more obscure stuff. Stuff that people really don't play much anymore. As you can see, I got a collection to work from. You know? But I got a lot of good PS2 games. I got Legacy of Kain Defiance. You know? One of my first nicknames come from this guy here. My YouTube handle comes from Raziel. That is probably one part of my YouTube handle. Pilot Raziel 5. This was my boy there, Raziel. You know, he was like from Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver and stuff. So I got the Metal Gears. There's a few things. Yeah, Legacy of Kain Defiance. That was when Raziel became one with the Soul Reaver sword itself. But Beyond Good and Evil was dope. Yup, Beyond Good and Evil was great. I like that the rhinos were Jamaican. They were like the rhinos that repaired your stuff, they were Jamaican. That was cool. So then I have Xbox, the original Xbox games. I got Dead or Alive series, the Ultimate series. I got Dead or Alive 3. I got Doom 3. I got the 2K when 2K was still making NFL. I have that as well. I have Midway Arcade Treasures. I know the guy had Mortal Kombat on it somewhere. I'll get some more original Xbox games. I'm gonna have to go online and look for some of those. Yeah, I think it just ran its course. It was Legacy of Kain, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I mean, Legacy of Kain 1 and 2, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain Defiance, and I think, yeah, it had 4. It gave 4 titles. I think it got one. Some people milk shit way too long, and stuff. I got the arena for the arena version of Persona 4, like the fighting game version. You know, they got the story mode RPG version. This is the story. This is the fighting game version. I got Blaze Blue. I got them for good prices. So I'm gonna have to go online and look for more stuff that I want. Yeah, man. few other things. Then I got a lot of stuff up here. I got a lot of the old Sega Genesis stuff that is off camera. I got the original Metal Gear Solid. I have this thing here. I gotta get the American version of it though. Once I get the American version of this though, I'll be good. I'll be good. You know. There we go. That's better. This is the Japanese version. I need an American one. Definitely. But this thing here, you said if it ends up being OTS bullshit, it's over. It might just be over. Because I keep hearing that OTS shit way too much. Or maybe that's just new fanboy wishful thinking by starting these rumors. Yeah, man. This is Japanese Sega Saturn. I have Shining Force in here, Scenario 2. Only available in Japan. They only released Shining Force Scenario 1. Due to the Saturn not being selling well, they never converted Scenarios 2 and 3. Shining Force is a strategy turn-based RPG. The Shining series was a Sega thing. Shining Force 3 was a 3-part game which took place with 3 different characters leading their own armies, and you had Symbius. Scenario 1 was led by Lord Symbius of the was it the Republic, I believe? Yeah, of the Republic. And then you had Prince Median of the Empire as the leader of Scenario 2. And then Scenario 3, which I never even opened yet, and I have it, is led by Julian. Julian is the character who was part of Symbius's team, but he got separated when he fought a Vandal and nearly got killed. And then I think he pops up in Scenario 2 also and joins for a while. And then Scenario 3 is him doing his own thing. So Julian is probably the most vital character of the game, since he's been in all 3 parties of each one. So, alright, see you later, man. See you later, Absolute. Oh, Shining in Darkness? I didn't get to play that. I played the last Shining I played before Shining Force 3 was Shining the Holy Ark, which was also a Sega Saturn game. But I got to find Shining in Darkness for what's that, Sega Genesis? I believe so. So I'm gonna find this stuff eventually. In order to play, I have Shining Force Sega CD, but I can't play it because I need to buy the memory cartridge. Now I remember what I need to do. Now I gotta get online and buy that memory cartridge, because I have it right here. I have Sonic CD as well, but I have this right here. I have Shining Force Sega CD, which I hear it's the shit, but I'm not able to play it because I don't have I don't have that memory cartridge that goes inside the Genesis once you hook it up to the Sega CD. But this is right here. If you are familiar, this is Shining Force 3 Scenario 1. This is the American version, the cover American version. That is Symbius. That is Symbius, and that is that's Mascarin and Grace and stuff. So that is Shining, you know. That is definitely the game right here. And let me see what I got here. Hold on. Oh man. Let me find it for you. Give me 1 second. There we go. Found it. Found it. Found it. Found it. Altered Beast? Give me a second. I might have that. But this is definitely the Shining Force 3. This is Scenario This is scenario 2 and scenario 3, which I'm gonna beat one day. I have to just go online and transfer it. What's up, Jody? How you doing? Let me see if I got Alter Beast. Somebody might have stolen my Alter Beast, man. I had it, but somebody stole it. Damn, somebody did. Somebody did take my Alter Beast. Damn, I had it too. Damn. So, somebody took that shit. I had it, yo. Damn, man. Rise from your grave. Yeah, somebody took my Alter Beast, but I'll get it back. And stuff. And I have it on emulation anyway. But what I do have is Rolling Thunder 3. I got Rolling Thunder 3. I don't know if you remember that. Rolling Thunder was shit in the arcade. Revenge of Shinobi. Last Battle. Let me tell you interesting. Props to you, Jody. Thanks, bro. How you doing, man? And stuff. I might have to get surgery, bro, on my foot. Last Battle. Interesting story about this. This is Fist of the North Star for the Sega Genesis. But what happened is that they changed it. They removed the violent content from it, and they changed the characters' names because of rights issues. So they changed it into something totally different. And instead of Kenshiro, it's Arzak. But he does the exact same moves. He rips out of his shirt, but instead of making motherfuckers explode, what happened was that he actually made them fly off the screen. So they changed a lot of shit around about that game, which I didn't like. Joe Montana Sports Talk. So this was one of the few games that actually, the football game that you could actually hear voices in it, which was groundbreaking, I guess, back in that day. X-Men 2, which was notoriously difficult compared to the first X-Men game that came out for the Genesis. All right. And this is, boom, Gargoyles. Now, Disney, are you listening? Hey, how you doing, Cruz basketball player? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. What's up? Disney, if you're listening, you're doing all these remakes right now to movies and stuff. You're doing live action versions to movies. I don't want a new Gargoyles cartoon. You got the technology. It's 2018. Make this into a movie, like a live action movie, and get Keith David to do the voice of Goliath again. There's no other. While he's still alive and kicking, I want a Gargoyles live action movie, and I want Keith David to do the voice of Goliath like he did in the series. You think they're gonna do more Altazar? They need to. They better do a Gargoyles movie live action, bro. Like, they gotta do one, man. Of all the franchises, I mean, hell, they doing Christopher Robin. They doing a follow-up to Winnie the Pooh, and Christopher Robin is grown. I've seen that. I've seen like J3 and Jody react to that, and I'm like, this is a movie. That's for real. And it had Ewan McGregor and Haley Atwell in it. And then the original voice actor that sounds like of Pooh, that sounds like him, and more than likely that's Peter Cullen. You know, Peter Cullen was the voice of Eeyore, right? Optimus Prime was the voice of Eeyore. That better be him too. So, yo, and then also back to what I had for Genesis, Midnight Resistance. This was this 2D shooter. If you in the vein of if you liked like Contra, it was like a kind of a clone of that. I enjoy X-Men 2. That was my jam. Go hell yeah. But look at this one. Remember this was the game back in the day, man. This was really the game. And let me show you something I have also. Just in case you... Let me see. 1 second. Look at this. So, You had this for the Genesis, and you had this fighting stick. I had the stick and Street Fighter. 6-button made up, so you know how it got down. You know how me and my cousins got down. Me and my cousins used to compete hard as shit in Mortal Kombat, man. Earthworm Jim, no, I don't have it no more, but I'm gonna get it back. Speaking of the original X-Men, here it is right there. I've defeated this game. Remember the part when you got stuck in it, like you got to reset the system, you didn't realize you had to press reset on the Genesis, and it set you to progress the game? I was stuck there for so long, so perplexed. I finally read online when America Online dial-up came to be. I finally got online and realized that's what you need to do. But here was the perplexing issue. If you were playing X-Men on one of these, which doesn't have a reset button, you were pretty much fucked. You know this is the Nomad, right? There's no reset button on the Sega, the portable Genesis. There was no button on here. No? There was no button on here, so you was pretty much screwed. Yeah, that's the only drawback about the original X-Men. You're right. You had a meter bar for your powers. X-Men 2 got rid of that, but in retaliation, they made the game harder. You never knew that existed. You never knew the Nomad. This is an official Sega piece. I got 2 of them. I just gotta get this thing fixed because the ports on here are kind of loose, so the cords are shitty. This is a portable Genesis. It will eat your batteries like the Last Supper. That was the problem. The thing is that this was made to be plugged in, but it defeats the course of it because it's portable. It's portable, but this is how you powered it. You need rechargeable batteries to play this portable. This was the case here. You would have to put, let me tell you how expensive it was to game on this device. You could tell that technology, portable technology, has come a long way since the 90s. This was the battery chamber. 6 AA batteries. You know how expensive batteries were, especially when you were a kid, to get your parents to buy batteries and keep buying them? Very expensive. Put 6 into here, and boom, and then you had to put it on back of it like this, and boom, we had the portable one. Or you had the option to just plug it in. But if you wanted to be on the go, you definitely had to do that. And this thing would not last more than a half hour. You know? I kid you not, no more than a half hour. Yeah, I try to be. I'm what you would call a collector, man. I'm not even that old. It's just that I collect stuff, like I just did. So continuing on, I have Streets of Rage 2. The original Streets of Rage was my shit. Like that, the original Streets of Rage is probably my favorite one, to be honest with you. So I have Streets of Rage 2. Of course, the original Sonic. Comic Zone. Yeah, this was my joint. Never got around to beating it. I gotta beat this game one day. I just got frustrated one day and I just like, fuck it, and I never picked it back up. I know I'm bad. I'm bad. And thinking about collecting JRPGs from the PS1 era. Man, yeah, my friend Demetrius loves JRPGs. He loves them, man, and stuff. And if you have a green thumb or you're looking into getting gardening, the same guy, my friend Demetrius, also grows his own stuff, and he's very good at it. You gotta look him up. He comes in here one day, a few times in the live streams. The spook that's sat by the door is his name, Powell, and you talk to him about it. He's really good. He loves JRPGs. He loves them all together. He loves them. But look at this one here. Look what I got also. We are VR Troopers. Ryan Still, Ryan, JB, and Caitlin. I remember those three. Used to come on Channel 11 all the time. The Talking Dog, Jeb. I mean, alright, man. I'm about to get another Switch. I had the Switch. Somebody stole it. One of the security guards at my job stole it. They are reimbursing me the money, and I'm going to buy it again. But I'm not heavily into Pokemon. Like, I really wasn't heavy into it. But I might give, once they bring out the real one next year, not this enhanced version of Pokemon Go, which is bullshit, I might give it a try for the first time. I'm not going to even front about that. I mean, I picked up Super Mario again, and I haven't played the Mario game in like ages. And Super Mario Odyssey, I fell in love with that game. Oh yeah, you see, 4, 3, 2, 1, we are. Yeah, you remember the VR Trooper song? You know, he went on to be a country singer, Brad Hawkins. Well, at least Ron made me a fan of Smash Brothers. You know, Smash Brothers, I used to watch my friends play that all the time over in New York. I mean, like, over in, what's this town? But the neighboring town, my friends used to play all the time. And I'm like, what is this? What am I doing? Like, oh, Resident Evil? Yeah. Jody, I don't know if you know about this, but you know they released Resident Evil 7 for the Nintendo Switch, but because the system is so weak, you have to play it on the cloud. So even though the Switch is being touted as a portable system, you can't take it on the go and play Resident Evil 7 because you have to stay in constant internet connection to play Resident Evil 7 off of the cloud, and the servers are straight booty. Yeah, Resident Evil 7, but the thing is, it's playing. You have to play it remotely. You know, like the whole thing with the PS Vita, where you can remotely play your PS4 games on your PS Vita. Yeah, you have to. It's the same thing. You have to play it from a cloud. It's $20, but you get to keep it for half a year. But it has all the downloadable content. But that $20 is for 1 year, where you can spend $20-something and you can get the full version that you can just sit home and play without being on the internet. So you make the decision of which one you would do. Yeah, but Jody, it is garbage. And I remember watching that video that J3 did with you and Nicole, and y'all broke it down, and I'm like, y'all really broke it down about how it is. But me being a collector, I bought one anyway, but I bought it and I ended up playing Super Mario Odyssey on it and stuff, and I ain't really touched Zelda. It has too many issues. Like, that's one of the weakest Zeldas I've seen, for the simple fact that I've never seen a Legend of Zelda game have that many performance hiccups and looked at like and run like trash and have like pop up and stuff like that. So I'm like, you know what, I'm good. I'd rather get it for the Wii U than get it for anything else. Like, I'd rather get it for the Wii U. Hell, the Wii U version might not look as bright and have 1080p or whatever, and when you take it off of the dock, and then it runs better off of the dock than it does docked. Like, make up your mind. This is like trash. Like, how could you build a system like that? And Nintendo, and people always defend Nintendo and tell me Nintendo has never been a power player. They never been about high graphics. I was like, when they brought out the Super Nintendo, they were throwing in Sega Genesis face that they have the strongest system. All of a sudden, now today, they not about power. No, Nintendo's about money. Nintendo's about money. This is what they do. Everything they put out is outdated and old technology, and they dress it up with a gimmick. I've said this before. The Nintendo Wii is nothing but a GameCube with motion gimmick to it. That's why, if you look at this right here, let me break it down for you, for all you people who, you know. This is the Nintendo Wii, the original Wii, right here. Boom. This is it right here. Why you think you were able to just put in a GameCube and been able to play GameCube stuff right off of it? This was nothing but a more souped up version of a GameCube. You know? You got GameCube here, you were able to put, hell, even the fucking memory cards. All of it can go here. You had a GameCube right here. You know? And they gonna eventually, I don't know if they're gonna phase out the 3DS. I mean, have you seen the Ocarina of Time run on the 3DS? It looks better than the N64 version. That's crazy. But look, the original Wii, before they removed this, this is nothing but the GameCube, bro. It's nothing but the GameCube with motion gimmicks. And imagine you had to sit there and play Twilight Princess and do all of this all night and aim like that. That took me out of giving a fuck about playing anything on the system. You pretty much had to just basically do all that party shit with your friends. But as to sit down and legitimately play one, all you had to buy a gaming controller. And then on top of that, you still had to hook that controller up to a Wiimote and let that hang. It was so awkward. A lot of people don't get that. A lot of people don't get it, man. So this is pretty much what I bring to this is pretty much me. Y'all know me and stuff about this channel and stuff. I talk about games. I play some games. I do I'm gonna be able to stream older games, but no emulation. Everything you see in here is gonna be running off of actual hardware for the most part. I got a PlayStation 3 right here. I have an Xbox 360. I have the Wii here. I have original Xbox. You've seen the Saturn. I have this thing here. So I'm gonna be running this stuff off of original stuff for the most part. So no save spaces or anything. And look what's in here. Speaking of the game that we want info on and we don't know if they're gonna show that E3, look what's in here. You know? I probably opened your eyes big boy because I'm old as shit. And I noticed some things. Like Nintendo, look up Nintendo in the past. Nintendo had predatory practices. They made stuff like, Altia, give me 1 second. You mean this? Do I have this? Yeah, I got it, bro. Yep, I got it. And I even got another surprise for you right here. Check this out. For Europe, remember, this was only available for Dreamcast in Europe and Japan, because you know the Dreamcast got phased out. And yeah, people are like, yeah, and we also have to listen to people talk about that. We said, Big Boss, hold on 1 second. I don't know what happened to the case, but I don't know what happened to the original case, but boom. So yeah, I have a few things. I want more, but I'm gonna have to expand this whole wall out eventually. Get rid of all these boxes in the corner and expand it out and build. So it's gonna take me some time. Did you guys know that Shenmue originally ran on the Sega Saturn? Like, I kid you not. It was built on the Sega Saturn, and because the Sega Saturn was failing, they canceled it and ported it over and started and redid it for the Dreamcast. But yo, it was a Sega Saturn game, and it didn't look bad. It pushed the Saturn to its limit. Yu Suzuki pushed the Saturn to its limit. Look it up on YouTube. Put in Shenmue Sega Saturn and see what I'm talking about. This was formerly known as Project Berkeley. Shenmue name and development was Project Berkeley. I've seen, if you have Virtua Fighter, if you have Shenmue was an unofficial sequel to that game at first. Let me see. Shenmue was originally Virtua Fighter RPG. That was the first name of. They was like Coming Games, Virtua Fighter RPG. Then it became Project Berkeley, because originally I seen, if you look at the Project Berkeley trailer on the disc that came with Virtua Fighter 3 for the Sega Dreamcast, you'll see the Project Berkeley demo run, and you realize that Ryo Hazuki was originally Akira, that he was a young version of Akira, but they changed it. That's why he looks kind of like Akira, because Ryo Hazuki was Akira at the time, and they just decided to change it and go in a different direction and just make it its own thing instead of making it and it fit right, because Akira was born in 1966. Akira's old, so the game took place in 1985, I believe, Shenmue, which means Akira was exactly the same age as Ryo Hazuki. Boom, there you go. He was originally supposed to be Ryo Hazuki. I read that in a magazine years ago. No lie. But anybody into RPGs, if you are a Dreamcast owner and you into RPGs, you definitely gotta get your hands on this, for sure. Grandia 2. The PS2 version is ass compared to this, because the port wasn't done right. They didn't do it any justice. So here we go. We got Grandia 2 here. And we have, of course, they don't do this no more. What happened? We pay $60 for games today. We pay $60 for games today, and we don't get nothing like this like we used to anymore. Look at that. That's in color. You get a little bit of artwork. You get, look at this. You get the characters right here. You got Marek. I remember him. Melphis. You get Tio, Prince Rome. The ages. Ryudo, which was the main character, and Melphis was his brother. You got Millennia, which shared the body with Elena. Like, you don't get this no more. Why don't you get this no more? We paying $60 for a fucking game. We don't get no artwork. Look at this. This is the manual. And look at how thick it was. Look at that. It got some thickness to it, and then color. You know, you don't get that anymore. Grandia 2 probably is the best one. I still want to play the. I want to get the original one for the Saturn, and it came with a little mini soundtrack. Yep, this was a double. It was one disc was a game, and the other one was the soundtrack. And I could tell you now, Adeus is the name of the song by Kaori Kawasumi. I believe it was Adeus is the song. If you want to find it, this is the name of it. Look up that song, put in Grandia 2 Adeus. Not the Sun King version. The Sun King version has rap and rock in it. No, we talking about the original version, which was really serene. Like, you hear like it was really melodic and very slow. It was, if the singer is Kaori Kawasumi, she's Japanese, but she's like singing in the Portuguese language, because Adeus is Portuguese and that means to God. So
I feel somebody Portuguese translated that to me years ago. They translated the song to me. I lost the words to it. Alright, I'm gonna try to find it now. Let me try to find the information. Give me 1 second. Yeah, the Final Fantasy VII remake. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm trying to give me 1 moment. I'm gonna see if I can go to different screens. Oh yeah, my controller shut off now. I'm looking for the browser source. Give me 1 second. Let's go to properties. Let's go to youtube.com. Hit OK. But I want to lessen it. I want it to be smaller. I'm going to bring this up a little bit more. So give me 1 second. I'm just working with this screen here. Alright, I'm just trying to mess with the browser source. Let's go to properties here. I'm trying to get to this page and it won't allow me to go to it. For some reason, it's acting funny on me today. Let's go there. Yeah, it won't show up for some reason. I'll try it again some other time. I was trying to get it to show up so I could actually show you like what was going on with the Project Berkeley thing I was talking about. So I don't know. Final Fantasy VII is another one that I feel like they gonna fuck that one up too. That's another one that's been silent. They've been silent on for a while. Like, have you seen anything about it? Nope. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. But let me try to. I'm gonna try to tweak these settings here. Try to get to the browser source. Let's go. Oh, I know what to do. Let's go to remove. And then let's try to add again. Let's go to browser. Let's go there. Let's see. Browser, and let's see what I can get going. Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard about the Shaq Fu reboot. Good. Alright, so I just want to make sure Windows users will have to download the latest version manually. OBS will not be able to. See? It's giving me this crap. But let's go to, now that I got it to show up, let's go to properties. Let's put in a different page. Let's see if I can get this to show up. There we go. Now I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller so they won't feel like I'm trying to hijack and show you what I'm talking about. Let's make you a little bit bigger. Boom. Do that on the fly. Now let's go back to this one and make you a little bit smaller here so they don't think I'm trying to pirate somebody else's view. So boom, boom, there we go. So let's go to interact. Let's go to Sega Project Berkeley. Let's see if, yeah, let's see if it's on here. Let's see. This was as early as I remember. This was Project Berkeley. This was before they announced it officially as She ended up being in the game. So look how different it is. See that? He had to risk going to turn like the killer. See? There was a couple things like that was Project Berkeley right there. Like that came with the Virtua Fighter 3. When you bought the Japanese version, they came with the disc. Now, let's go to look at this. Definitely the Saturn version right here. Check this out. This was the, look, it was pushing the Saturn to its limit. Pretty much just updated the graphics, but it was going down the same way. Almost. Wow. Got the same thing happening with the robot threatening to kill him. He's a 30-year-old man and Ryo's a teenager, and Ryo's just as on his fighting level. That's how little for the trainer. As you can see, this bastard, he's in the game, so he's still. So they even had China, and they even had it when he went to Shanghai. A lot of that, they were playing on those people were in those scenarios too. The only difference is that he don't have the jacket. That's the only difference. Yeah, but imagine this was 32-bit, and the Dreamcast is a 120-bit system. This was a 32-bit play Sega Saturn, and it was running. It was coming to look this well for a 32-bit system. Fucking Yu Suzuki is no joke, man. That he was getting this much results out of. He was getting this much results out of the Sega Saturn. He got this much results out of Sega Saturn. I think this is amazing. That's just amazing how you did that. AM2. Yeah, so bam, that's pretty much how he was doing it. And I was like, damn, that's pretty fucking impressive. That is pretty damn impressive. Yeah, that right there was like, for a 32-bit Sega Saturn, which was notoriously difficult to develop on, he got that to happen. So that's pretty good. That is really good. But it's 10:30. I gotta go walk these dogs. I gotta come back and get ready to get up. I got work in the morning. Got a long day ahead of me. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Thanks Jody. Thanks Big Boss, Absolute MMA, Altier, Total Impact Gaming, Allen. Everybody who stopped by. I'm about to call it a night because I got some things I need to take care of, man. And thanks. Alright, I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace out. Alright.